the Middle East is being set ablaze right now. Britain is the second largest exporter of weapons in the world. The second largest. This tiny little island is an arms manufacturer. And right now, they are making money off the backs of dead kids in Gaza and across the backs of the dead kids in Yemen. And that's the truth, that's the bottom line. And believe me, if you were in the hospitals like I was in Gaza, you would understand immediately that these are complicit in war crimes. They're paying off the weapons manufacturers to keep the industry going. This is the military-industrial complex, which is the most important industry in the world, and that is partly what fans the flames to keep these wars going on. And these wars have to keep going on and going on and going on. And of course, sadly, what goes around does come around, and we get crimes on these shores as well.
Go away and let me make some bloody money, please. We understand your pain. Look.
This changes nothing. I know the guys, but this changes nothing. Becoming politicians. These people in this bank don't do anything. These people in this bank have done nothing. The people in this bank have done nothing. These are just workers, they're high street workers, they may as well be working at McDonald's. Go to Hsbc headquarters, go to the Syrian embassy, do something where you're not destroying everybody else's peace. It's not rubbish. These are just high street workers. I know you ask people and we care about that, but I need to pay my bloody rent, mate. For fuck's sake. We know your cause is right, but this is not how you get across to the British public. Talk to politicians, not the people on the bloody high street. Unbelievable. You're fighting from the bottom up, you should be fighting from the top down. You're wasting your own time and everybody else's. This changes nothing. I know the time, but this changes nothing. It changes nothing.
When you lose people directly connected to you because of the bombs, because of the power, because of the money being made, like here at Hsbc that invests in these arms companies, the connect is very real, and that's why we should be here at the high streets. I'm AD, I'm with Manchester Palestine Action, we have Manchester Palestine Solidarity Campaign, we have Fight Racism, Fight Imperialism, there's lots of groups here, we want to organise and we want to stand with them, and we won't be told to shut up. We won't be told that their lives don't matter, and we won't be told that the money being made here is not criminal money invested in those weapons companies that are making so much off the deaths of so many and the rivers of blood that are running through Gaza and running through Yemen right now. Thank you.
Serious? Have you heard how loud he is? Are you actually serious? I was here first and I'm trying to make a bloody living. I'm trying to make a living. I'm trying to make a living. I can't play when he's screaming all day. Like tables on the beach, kicked around this place by feet. Yeah, like broken stones. We're all trying to get home. Like a midnight's reach. Too slow and shed to hit the peaks. Thanks, mate. Yeah, still lost and wrong. We're all trying to get home.
Every 12 hours, a child killed every 12 hours in Yemen. A child killed every 12 hours. But no, people say keep quiet. People say don't bother the arms manufacturers. People say don't bother people making money off this, the billions of pounds off this. And believe me, if you could be in the hospitals, if any of these guys here were in the hospitals, or if any of those bank managers were in the hospitals, seeing those children arrive in the hospitals, I'm sorry, but you'd be standing here putting your bodies on the line with us right now. And those bank managers would not be investing in those companies, the companies making billions.
So, people look at the media and that's where most people are getting the information from.
When 1 million people are killed in Iraq, 1 million. 1 million. you understand where the anger comes from. And those parents grieve the same way as any other parents grieve. These are crimes against humanity, and if they were committed against our own children, we would have the same trauma that they are sharing right now as we speak. And you follow the money, have a look at these banks, see what they're up to. Hsbc invests in elbit. Elbit are the largest manufacturer of drones in the world. And it makes me really angry when people try and shut you up for just trying to reach some people, and the complicity of these banks and the money being made is huge. It's astronomical. They've got 4 or 5 houses in probably most major cities, wherever they might live. And yet here we all are, living our lives, walking past these banks, smiley faces inside, but can we understand that they invest in elbit? Elbit are the largest drone manufacturer in the world. Drones are across the sky in Gaza right now. I was in Gaza for 2 years. You look up, there's drones and F-16s in the sky. That's their life. You look at the sea, there's Israeli gunships chasing after the Palestinian fishermen. You look at the land border, and you've got the snipers and the jeeps and the tanks shooting at the farmers, shooting at protesters. 46 dead protesters in the last 6 weeks. Unarmed protesters marching towards the border. You ask them where they're from, they'll tell you a village that they're no longer allowed to go to. It's been turned to rubble. They're marching towards their homeland from where they were thrown out. 750,000 Palestinians thrown out in 1948. 750,000. That's what all this has come from. Palestinians were ethnically cleansed from Palestine, and they end up in these crowded refugee camps. They end up living the rest of their lives under Israel's bombs. And if you're a child in Gaza, you've been through 3 of these major bombardments. 3 of these massive attacks. 1,400 killed in 2009, 1,400 killed, 330 children. I was there in 2012. I was a teacher in the university when the bombs started falling, 2012. 170 killed in 10 days, 170 killed, 30 children, 1,000 injured. 2014, 500 children killed in 50 days, 2014.
I'll take my rules out of the